this channel is any sort of eating or drinking, but today I will be enjoying a cup of coffee during this video. Just making some little quiet sips of coffee. Now, there's probably, I don't know, 8 or 10, I haven't really counted them, different coffee cups to show you. And I'll also be just telling the story about how I got them, these coffee cups. Now, what I'm just going to do first, my hands, I've been working, doing a fair bit of digging outside, working in the garden, and it's winter as well, so here in Australia. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this lime butter, not really sure what it is, just going to rub that into my hands to just moisturise my hands before I start the video. Pop on the lid. Not really, I don't know that I've ever really read what it is. Put the lime in the coconut and let your skin drink it up. Use this beautifully buttery lotion lavishly and drift away on a little revere of skincare loveliness. Revere, I think that's the word. Okay, so pop that to one side and trim my nails, wash my hands and apply a bit of lime, bounty, body butter. Okay, so the first coffee cup is the Jaws 50th anniversary. I actually should have showed you the other side first. That's why I bought this coffee cup. I actually had that on a t-shirt. It's a bit, how do I do that to get the shine off? Oh, there we go. I had this on a t-shirt. The t-shirt sort of, well, a bit worn to death, and I saw that. I saw this on a coffee cup, so I thought it's a good way of keeping that picture alive. So yeah, I remember reading the book as a kid too, the Jaws book, and I've seen the movie and all that kind of stuff. I watched it recently, the book. So yeah, that's the Jaws cup. Oh, okay, so wait, I was in, just last week, I was in Coles supermarket, C-O-L-E-S supermarket, and I saw it in there and I thought, yes, well, I think it might have been $6 Aussie. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll have to have that. Well, you know, I don't, that sounds a bit sort of demanding, doesn't it? But not that I have to have it, but I thought, oh, that would be good for my coffee cup. And then that reminded me that have a little sip. That reminded me that I was thinking about doing episodes of it that I just remember the punchlines and all the jokes. So yeah, I really, well, never say never, but I just don't really feel like I watch them again because I've watched them so many times. Okay. Now, okay, so what I'll do is I'll move the next one into position, and as I slide the Seinfeld off out of screenshot, this one's got more of a serious message. There is no planet B. What's on the other side? Oh, the same thing. There is no planet B. It's obviously, there is no plan B. There is no planet B, so it's a, environment, climate change, style of coffee cup, and actually, oh, there we go, came from typo originally. Only trust people who like pizza. Okay. Now, I was actually walking in Alexandria, which is a suburb of Sydney, close to the CBD. I was off on a bit of an adventure, walking around it. I actually saw this being thrown out outside somebody's house. There might have been other stuff in the box as well. And when I looked at it, I thought to myself, well, this actually would be a nice cup for my coffee cup video, because I've had that idea. I better just have a little sip while I think of it. Because I've had that idea in the back of my mind for a while. I gave it a good clean when I got home, but I've never, it's just been sitting in the, where is it, in the garage. Yeah. I've never bothered to use it. Well, probably could, but anyway, I haven't used it, so I thought So the New Zealand cup, I think I got that from work. They have a big, there was a kitchen there, they had a big collection of cups, and I don't know the reason I came to bring it home. I think I've shown this in my other video. I may have done a bit of another sip. This is my Parramatta Eels cup, by the way. I can't remember if I brought it home. It's a while ago now because we were moving office. I brought it home for my previous coffee cup video, collection video, or I just brought it home because I like the look of it. Yeah, could be any one of those three options, or it could be 2 out of the 3. It could be 3 out of the 3. So that's probably going to be is that 7 different options? I think it might be. So it would be 1. Let me think. I'll do the maths. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. Option 2 and not option 3. Option 2 and 3 and not option 1, or option 1 and 3 and not option 2, or option 1, 2 and 3. That's 7 options here. What were they again? I liked the cup. I wanted it for the coffee cup collection video. Or we were moving offices and it was just going to get chunked out. Can't remember. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, these ones. Okay, there's another one to go through. These are a nice shape actually. Well, when I say these, there's a matching. There's a matching pair. It's got an interesting sort of a curved shape on it, which I think in a way keeps your coffee hotter longer because you've got less surface area at the top. It's interesting sound, isn't it? For the heat to dissipate, where if it's a wide cup with a big lip like this one, a bit of a comparison then, this is getting quite cool quite quickly. Oh yeah, it's just a cup of instant coffee and a milk and hot water. I don't have one of those, coffee machines that you use the beans on, grind the beans for. I do have one of the pot coffee machines, but I don't know. I just don't really mind a cup of instant, really. Anyway, what I actually enjoy is later in the day having a cup of decaffeinated coffee. So, yeah, that's that. I might have another sip while I think of it. Hopefully that's not. Hopefully those sips aren't annoying for people that don't like their chewing gum and eating videos. But let's have a look. It was actually that's quite interesting. I don't know. I'll bring back the new Kiwiland cup. speckles in it. So it's one of those colours. And then I've got this one, which is the matching pair in white. And let's see if that makes the same sound. Yeah, I think it does, yeah. Okay, so that might be a good way to finish off this video. Anyway, that's another one. I don't think that's got all the little black speckles in it. No, I don't think so. Have a little, maybe a bit of a dirty mark, but we won't notice that. I'm sure that's supposed to be there. LOL. LOL. But that's definitely got these little black speckles. I should really use these more often. But it's usually the ones that I'll put that over to one side. The ones that lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's usually the ones that I've showed you already that I use, including the Parramatta Eels coffee cup, which is same bit of days this one. Is the other side any better? Marginally. So what was I going to say? Oh, I've no idea. I'll have a sip and maybe I'll think about it. Yeah, the Parramatta Eels is one of the cups. Oh yeah, that's right. So that's a rugby league team based in Sydney that I've been supporting. Unfortunately, supporting since I was a boy. When I was a boy, they were winning some games and winning a few grand finals. And I don't think they've appeared in a few grand finals. Let me think. 2009, 2001, and then 20. I think it was 2022, but they've lost all those and they haven't won a grand final since 1980. I'm going to say 1987, which is a long time between drinks for grand final wins. Okay, put that to one side now. Right. Okay, now. Okay, so I think I've done that cup to death. This is Movie World. I've been to, there we go, Movie World, which is on the Gold Coast, which is, well, perhaps 1,000 kilometres north of Sydney where I live. It's a theme park. There's a view up there on the Gold Coast. Now, while I've been to Movie World, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Wait a minute, it's a double negative. I'm sure that I got this cup at a fete somewhere, I think. No, I think it was a fete actually. I think this is me idea. I'll bring back that cup and push these to one side. I'll bring back this cup, and I did have this idea of doing this video if and when I got another, sponsorship offer. Well, you don't know, but another sponsorship offer. So my idea would be, and the sponsorship would be that the format would be I'd talk for a minute or two, and then in there introduce a product that I was paid to promote. And what I was going to do was get the logo from that product and order myself a coffee cup. So I'd show a coffee cup. I'd come in with another coffee cup with the logo, and that would be the segue into showing the product. And from there, show the product and talk about it, and then show the logo again and move on to the next product. But then I've actually had a couple of offers. But there was one where they wanted me to write a whole script. There was another one where I had to sort of somehow share a read-only copy of my channel with somebody else, and I felt it was safe enough. But when I started to think about it, I thought, is that what I really want to do? Do I really want to, turn my channel into, just doing sponsorship videos? There's probably enough, there's ads at the beginning, ads at the end of the video. It's just probably enough. And also with those videos, there is a big learning curve about it. I had to, with that script one where I tried a script, to write it, get it approved, and then I sort of had a bit of a think about it, and I thought probably best just to spend that time producing another video, like a bonus video, and not worry about sponsoring, promoting things that I may or may not think are worthwhile. So anyway, that's decided to put all that sponsorship stuff to bed and not worry about it. And so then I found that Jaws video, the Jaws cup, and I thought I should do this, and I have this video coming up on this weekend, so it all kind of tied in together. Okay, so that being said,